Good afternoon, everybody. On behalf of Crave Infotech, I welcome you all for this webinar on warehouse management. I'm Murlidhar Remne. I take care of business development and operations. And today's webinar, we have a speaker is Mr. Mohammad Shakir, who is our product innovations and solutioning director. So, and he is also subject matter expert for entire supply chain, warehouse management and supply chain portfolio. So before we start discussion, rather the webinar, and along with which will be demonstrating the product also. Before that, I just wanted you to quickly take you through uh, about Crave Infotech, who we are, what we do. I'll take just couple of minutes. I hope my screen is visible. Yeah. So this is about today's webinar. So this is about our organization, who we are. We are 13 years old organization, operational from 2007, working very closely with SAP right from our day one of our inception. We are SAP P sales, build and service partners. And along with that, we are also premium partner of Zebra. Zebra is one of the leading mobile computing devices manufacturer for industries, specialized for industrial requirements. So we are ISV as well as reseller of Zebra, and also we are partnered with Here Technologies, who is in geo enablement solutions. So with these OEM partnerships, we have bases in New Jersey, which is our head office, India, Pune. Our office in Pune is in Hinjewadi, Pune, Brussels and Africa. These are the physical bases, and from these bases we are serving our global customer in North America, Europe, Africa and Asia. So if you see on the screen, what we do is we work, as I mentioned, that with closely associated with SAP. We work in SAP Intelligent Enterprise services for SAP ECC, S4, um, project implementation, customization, migration, all those uh, services under SAP Intelligent Enterprise. Along with that, we also are having our own pre-packaged solutions, which I'll be briefing you in detail. And as I mentioned, Zebra and Here Technology associations. So right hand side, if you look at, these are our focus areas: warehouse management, complete supply chain, field service and supply chain portfolio. Then we also have enterprise asset management, which is one of the focused areas. We have complete portfolio for industries like life science, chemical, oil and gas. And also we are working in AI, RPA, IoT and SAP CP, SAP Cloud Platform. So if you look at my screen, this is the complete portfolio of pre-packaged solutions what we have. There are almost 40 plus pre-packaged solutions which are developed in Fury, directly gets integrated with SAP. All these solutions are available on SAP App Center as well. So if you see, we are touching almost every functionality. We are addressing every functionality in the organization, in every organization. It starts from enterprise asset management, wherein we have maintenance, breakdown, calibration, field service manager, flexible scheduling, planning workbench. All these modules automated through Fury platform. Then in supply chain, we have warehouse management. We will see that today. Along with that, direct store delivery, especially post pandemic. This is the requirement of every organization, because everybody wants touchless, paperless automation. So in direct store delivery, we are addressing delivery, field sales, field returns, route optimizations. All those features are addressed in direct store delivery. Along with that, vendor connect, it's a complete vendor portal in which Vendor can see their purchase orders, they can do ASN, they upload the invoices. So all those things related to so automation of complete vendor side activity. uh, in same way, we have also done automation of customer side activity. If you see order to cash in the chain, wherein we are automated sales order management, complete sales order management, and along with that customer portal as well, in which customer can see the product catalog, they can place the order, they can track the deliveries, and so on. Okay, they can do the payments, everything in controlled environment. Similarly, we also have solutions for management dashboards, because that is again very important for key managements, like presentation of KPIs, analytics, IoT enabled activities, then project monitoring, change control management. All those things we have covered through our application in of management dashboard. We also have certain applications for multiple approvals, because when key people are traveling and when you are doing business on the go, you need to have availability for approvals. So like PR, PO, sales orders, work orders, leave time sheets. So that is covered through our multiple approvals solution called C approvals. We also have a solution for connected assets and IoT, in which we are covering telematics, geo-enablement, route optimization. So this is a solution called C-Track, in which we are covering all those areas. And also we have a good solution for complete human capital management, in which there are multiple application. One is employee performance management, another is IT declaration, which is complete automation of touchless IT declaration through for the employees, and human capital management, in which recruitment, performance, time confirmation, schedule, all those functionalities are covered. And along with that, we also have separate portfolio for healthcare management. So this is the complete portfolio of Crave Infotech. As I mentioned, these all solutions are available on SAP App Center. These are some of the esteemed customers. If you see, we are working across industries. Pharma, life science is one of the major industry of focus. Along with that, we are working in manufacturing, engineering, oil and gas, utility, petro. So, so we are working various industries with a complete focus of product portfolio for respective industry whom we are helping. These are again, I just covered life science, automotive, manufacturing, healthcare. Uh, so with this, I will come to today's agenda of warehouse management. Today we have, as I mentioned, Mr. Shakir, who will be taking care of this product demonstration today. So with this, Shakir, over to you for your presentation.
Thank you, Murli. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, everybody. Thanks for joining this webinar, which we are focusing on warehouse management. So let's talk about what as a Creo we are coming with an offering. We are having a complete set of practice on warehouse management, and we are having more automations and detailed integration of various business processes, which we'll walk through this webinar. So we call this as a intelligent warehouse. Okay. So how to make you making your warehouse intelligent will help you in your business uh, processes and operation is more smoother and better operations efficiency, warehouse efficiency, and you will be having a greater profit margins. Okay, so let's go on the topic of today's mm, webinar. So we'll keep the topics very specific to and aligned to our current situation. So as a company, we are completely aligned with market situations, which is affecting the whole world, and nobody is escaped from that. And even as a warehouse management system, there are certainly new demand and requirement which come up due to the current situations. So we will talk about the warehouse crisis management due to COVID-19 disruptions, and how the warehouse management automations will help to gain efficiency or cut your cost. Then we'll cover the third topic is that our warehouse mobile application will try to demonstrate the live application, okay, how it is being designed, what is the detail about that warehouse application, and how it can best fit to your businesses. Then about success story, and then we can have a Q&A session and further. So we'll start with introducing myself. I'm a S4HANA digital transformation solution architect, working on various digital solutions, including enterprise mobility, warehouse management, and all on SAP Digital Core. Has also experience on various integration and material handling equipments scenarios. Okay, so just quickly jump to the first topic. Based on current situation, okay, which is our COVID-19 situation, which is which disruption has been done to the whole industries, okay, and there are certain things which scenarios and business uh, need to has to be faced, okay, like labor shortage and rising customer expectation, or we can say the customer expectation has been changed, okay, because of some all these unprecedented pressures, okay, of from the COVID-19. So what are those? Okay, so earlier age, this warehouse management system was considered as only a supply chain engine, okay, a back office for a supply chain engine. So and it was treated and neglected as it is, but due to current situation, now this warehouse also has become one of the most critical part of your business function, okay. And how we can make or contribute this warehouse uh, uh, to our businesses, we will see in the later slides. uh, all the operatives, okay, of warehouse are now considered as a key worker, which because they has also proven along with the other essential services. So warehouse operatives are being there to provide the and make the supply available for all the essentials, okay. And each and every country it is happening the same, like keeping the fruit product, or you, if you are in pharmaceutical, you have to be up and right and keep that essentials be available. Many household goods, okay, many industrial goods which is as essential and need to be kept available in the market to avoid any type of shortage into this COVID situation has been which make more the business more busier, okay. So warehouse operation are also are expected to be have that perform on those new arise situations. So there are so many scenarios or situation where even the shoppers had changed their behavior of panic buying or buying or rushing up to stock up the things, okay, in this pandemic. So warehouse technology need to get improved the efficiency and productivity to meet this customer expectation, okay. And this has to be future proof, okay, because we learn from this situation of COVID-19, and we further has to be future proof to handle all this situation in any type of situation which is coming, like same like what we are facing today. So how we can achieve all those things, okay. So very important is to in warehouse automations, we will always talk about that gain the efficiency, how to cut the cost and scale operatives, okay. What are the things which are restricting to us as a warehouse management or warehouse system where we find the difficulty to do and achieve these goals. So whenever you there are new recruits, okay, and sudden, suppose you have a sudden demand and of your supply chain is increases and your current existing staff is not enough, okay, to handle those demands, okay, and if you are hiring new recruits, so there definitely the new recruit who are not aware about warehouse management, okay, they will take some time to be familiar with the stock and the location and the work processes, okay. What we can do, so we, in these cases, we should have a system, okay, which should be, we should we should significantly reduce this time of getting this new recruit to full capacity, okay. So Crave have their have a solution which is called as Crave Intelligent Warehouse Management. So here, that is why we are calling as a intelligent warehouse management, where humans are being or any new recruit who can be easily understand the process, okay, through our mobile applications, and they can take it this to up to full capacity within a day or two, okay, rather than taking week or a couple of days to be familiar with all these processes. The next thing is that because of COVID-19 situation and other circumstances, people are not able to travel, people are isolated because of the infections that got affected. But some of the key resources which cannot be replaceable, okay, in any operation activity, like leaders, pick leaders, or shift leaders, okay, or shift supervisors. So here the decision making capacity of the whole warehouse management is get affected, okay. So we have to have some system like Crave Intelligent Warehouse which can make this decision making capacity impact low, okay, on the whole business because of absence of certain leaders. So here we are coming up with the digital solution which will help you to uh, have a lower impact on your business. Long-term cost cut, okay, and the ultimate goal of any warehouse management manager will be that he want to reduce the overall cost or overhead cost of his operations, and to achieve that, definitely we have the offerings and solutions which will help them, the warehouse manager, and they can expect to reduce the operation overheads. So let's see what is the challenges currently we have in our warehouse. Current warehousing systems is definitely they are using some or other system. They are also have some digital transformation they have done. But some of the things which we need to be think now is like, suppose we are using old technology like SAP console, ITS mobile, which is phasing out, okay, and the like Windows mobile, okay, everything is now moving to Android device, which are more user friendly, okay, which are easy to do work, and these are more practical with new generation also, okay. uh, then the service, okay, Wi-Fi connectivity and internet connectivity, service providers, okay, now we are moving into age of 5G, 4G and 5G. So all these technologies are also impacting our solution, which we were having earlier days, okay, and it is not sufficing our current needs. So basically, if you see, if this is a generation of digital transformation, people are all available everywhere on digital platforms. So people are used to now with simplified user interfaces, okay, they are not very friendly or very comfortable with a traditional way of user interface or the screens, okay, exactly what we say, that the screen should be, or the user interface should be so simple that the people who are operating it, it should be very easy to operate, and they are very comfortable to do their work, okay. So our own customers, okay, are also looking uh, to get the deliveries in day or one, okay, and to achieve all those things, our supply chain processes and our supply and our whole system should be digitally connected, okay. uh, now if you talk about partners, vendors which are providing hardware like Zebra or any Honeywell or any other partner, okay, in the market which is providing or leading the technology of scanners, printers, various type of devices, okay, RFIDs. So all these hardwares are coming with so many options, okay, and our software or our solution should be validated by this vendor, okay, so that there will be a there can be a complete usability of the inbuilt feature what the hardware vendor is provided. Okay, so now if you see warehouse challenges, you have seen various partners being involved and technology involved, and there are multiple vendors. Okay, now what we are saying that we should have a single vendor who can provide all these things. So to answer for this is that Creo is a vendor who is providing complete solution end to end for hardware, solution, mobile, mobility, everything. So we will look into that in more detail in the slides, upcoming slides. So this is our portfolio. So this slide is nicely and clearly explaining you what all things Creo has brought in warehouse as a practice. Okay, so intelligent warehouse, definitely it starts with the right type of hardware you are having. Okay, so you should have a right type of hardware and solution. Okay, so maybe that hardware which is chosen by one customer may not be suffice the other requirement, so it would be very specific to the requirement of customer and usage. So we are partner with Zebra, okay, which is a leading software company, which is leading software hardware partner for scanners and printer, and we have a right type of in partnership, and we can propose you right hardware in term of your requirement. The further thing is that mobile applications is highly used, mobility is highly required. Okay, and why we need mobility, that is also important. Okay, to make our operation more faster and gain our efficiency. So we have identified and we have covered almost the whole operations in warehouse, like inbound operation, outbound operations, production warehousing, storage and operations, okay, then distribution warehouse, transit, gross stocking warehousing, cycle count, physical inventories. So all this has been taken care under our Creo mobile applications. Okay, and we are continuously getting uh, improved as per our customer specific requirement. So now we come to the part of warehouse automation. Okay, why we need warehouse automation? We have now achieved the mobility. We have the mobile application. We can work from any location of the warehouse. But automation is also add to the efficiency of the warehouse. So to have a more efficient warehouse, okay, and quick completion of tasks in warehouse, we have taken so many integrations things like integration of your VNA truck or forklift truck with the warehouse management system. So the VNA truck or the forklift truck are guided through the software application, which pallet they have to pick and which has to be put into the your various rack and bins, and from where the picking has to be started and where it has to be dropped, that picking all can be automated, and your equipment, your truck or vehicle is completely tightly integrated with your warehouse management system. So we are using various barcode RFID things, okay, to get integrated. We are using indoor mapping or geofencing for the purpose of achieving more the complete automations. We are also using some of the automations like voice hands-free picking, voice activated order picking. And for this thing, what we are doing, we have been in partner with Zebra and Here. Okay, along with Zebra and Here map, we are able to provide the solution to our customers. Apart from this, the backbone of all the warehouse automation is your end-to-end ERP solution. So we are having complete solution for ECC WM, S4HANA on-premise WM, and S4HANA Cloud. So we offer all the three type of ERP offering for SAP EWM module. Okay. So major simplification in Creo mobile applications. Okay, what are the major simplification we have brought? Okay, that is the flexible modeling of the warehouse processes, which is the best in the class, and having a good world-class UX and real-time warehouse operational insight. So it is almost all things are online. If required, we also have an offline functionality which depend on the customer need, and we are able to deliver that offline functionality also. Then connect into real-time network. Okay, enhance the device integration capability. So we have a good understanding on the connected part of the warehouse. Then the integration part with your backend system, business suites, or ERP systems. So we have all these four major simplification in our Creo mobile application. Further further, we are more specifying our Creo mobile applications portfolio, and we have ready to use, okay, the solution, okay, and we have the solution roadmap for each of our mobile applications. Okay, so current release, okay, we have in the current release all the inbound process. You can see and list down all the inbound processes from supplier reservation, maintenance order, and other plan. Same way on the outbound side, all type of outbound has been taken care. Reservation against reservation, outbound against maintenance order, outbound against plant transfer, outbound against the return of supplier. So all the internal warehouse operation also been taken care in the current releases, and also physical inventory. Further, we are also enhancing the other integration aspect. Okay, so we are covering the whole gamut of operations in our warehouse application, which is available with us, and we will have a demo on those. Here we are covering and we are taking care for future innovation of our product. Okay, we are also covering each and every part of mobile application, like functional aspect of the whole warehouse solutions, integration aspect, development aspect, and automation aspect of the whole solution. So in the functional bracket, we are continuously simplifying the processes, okay, and it making it suitable to the new age group of people also. Okay, new industry capabilities. We are improving the continuous mobile applications. On the integration front, we are enhancing the supply chain, okay, execution platform through integration, okay, integrating these devices with various equipment, using technologies like RFID, QR, and barcode label in warehouse for the integration purposes. Development, we are having complete development portfolio for the application on SAP S4HANA Cloud, SAP S4, and also on the standalone warehousing and mobile application, or on S4HANA on-premise application. So automations, forklift we are taking care about forklift routing automation, which means that within the four wall of your warehouse, okay, we are able to guide your forklift, and we are able to find the best optimized route for your forklift through our solutions. So this is our one of the use case. So warehousing mobile applications. This is one of the use case which we have done with our customer. So they have basically specific business challenges, okay, high volume of materials, okay, and there were high manpower usage, and external team was required to manage. There was no accuracy and tracking of the parts. Then high operation and inventory holding costs. Okay, these are the business challenges what they were facing, and what we have suggested and what we have implemented there, make them to reduce their operation cost. Okay, simplify their operations in warehouse, inbound, outbound, internal processes. The mobile applications is completely taking care of backend part. Okay, uh, and even actually logging into the system, SAP system, the people or the operator or the warehouse operation guys can do their operation on mobile. So this ultimately has achieved them the reducing their operational cost and optimizing the inventories. So these are the some screens, okay, how the application was being designed and what all transactions or operation has been considered. So some of the warehouse or the complex warehouse what we have done, like we have done for solution for the warehouse which you are seeing in the in this type of warehouse. The we have readily available scenarios and tests and the on integration, and also the barcode labels, how we able to maximize the information in the barcode label, so that it is it is been easy for an warehouse guy to operate with those labels. This is a success story of one of the large pharma company in India. We are also keeping the track of and the requirement of compliances. Like if you have any audit reports for your warehouse, we are able to get it done with our mobile application. Okay, and the reports are generated on the backend ERP system. So we are able to record those information and data to our mobile applications, and we can draw the all the compliance and audit report through our SAP backend system. So why C warehouse, or why we should focus, we should look into the Crave warehouse. Okay, so like Android is the things which is the new generation thing. Okay, the Microsoft is extended support is now phasing out. Okay, it will end. There are now latest technologies. Okay, so all old technology and phasing out everything is now moving toward new technology like Android devices, and which are more user friendly. So we have a developed all product which will be able to work on Android devices. Crave have agile and rapid transition path. Okay, if you are having existing some technology and you want to transfer it from the old technology to new technology, okay, we provide the continuous support on that. We have out of box warehouse processes. Okay, we have complete integration with backend. We have complete UI transition. Okay, and we have a very shorter duration of the complete transformation. So this is one of example of how you can achieve the your efficiency by putting 100% paperless processes. So there are so many processes which are still paper on done on paper. Okay, which definitely have a cost, and also majorly it impact your whole operation efficiency. So we are a partner which guide you, we can implement, and we can provide you solutions such like hands-free picking and voice-directed picking, which will help you to reduce your paper process, make it 100% paperless, lower the operational cost. Okay, lower the labor cost. Okay, so this is one more integration aspect of your warehouse, RFID capability. So collecting, managing, analyzing the large sum of data is a challenge in warehouse. If you use barcode and QR code, still there are some limitation on that. Such limitation are can be removed through newer technology like RFID capabilities. Okay, and handling or managing the mass picking and processes through on physical ground on the floor can be done through the RFID. We can keep the labor cost low, then we can have the complete working capital. Okay, also there is one more aspect of RFID usage is that security. You can monitor your material movement. If any unauthorized movement of material is happening, the alerts can be sent to the respective owners, and they can take a quick action of unauthorized movement of the products. And it's also help us to adhere to the compliance standards or the regulatory requirement. Definitely we talk about the UI, but this is more in depth the slides, how the UI is being changed from ages. Now we are in the age where the old SAP console or ITSM mobile screens are not so user friendly, and it is making the operation guys life difficult. So we have better and more user friendly UI screens, okay, which increase the productivity, efficiency, and bring also the intelligence from the backend system. So there are some phases how it is been phased out and what is the latest one. So we are equipped with latest simplified UI things, and we have the right skill set and solutions for your new age UI requirement. So the technologies which generally used in was now phases out. Now we have Creo we are on the latest technology. Even we are on the latest, we can support all the technologies, and we can transmit from your older technologies to the newer one. So these are some models we can. Now we will have a quick demo on our product. Before taking any question, I would like to just move to. So we are going to have a live demo on our application. Okay, are you able to see my screen? I have just logging into a handheld device. This application is deployed on Zebra NC93 devices, and this is the launch screen of the device. Murli, are you able to see my screen?
Yes, we can see your screen.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
this is the
it's visible. Yeah.
yeah. So this is the application. We can log in with a user authentication. So each user can all means we are complying to the security requirement. So the unauthorized access into the mobile application, we are taking care of all the security requirement. So there are multiple transaction. This is the menu. Because I'm a admin, I can see all the uh, operations in warehouse. But you can manage this role. It is configurable, and you can assign. Suppose I am not supposed to go for a outbound operations or inbound operation. I am restricted to inbound operations, or I cannot do some type of physical inventory count or something. So all this role can be defined, okay, and configurable. So we will see first transaction. I will show you couple of transaction. If we are more in having time and things, we can go in detail more. So I will just go for the first transaction. Once we have the good receipt in our backend system, we will get the list, okay, appearing for label printing, okay, the material label printing this is the first transaction or the operation for the any warehouse, the incoming material. So we are showing you and demonstrating the way the good receipt against the purchase order. Here we are having two good receipt for today. Okay, these are this is nicely present into two easily understandable and clear UI screens. Okay, where the data is being presented and can be read easily by the users. Okay, warehouse users. So GR number is there, the GR date, raw material code and name, vendor code and name, quantity issued in those GRs, and what is the movements. Okay. Further, if you want to filter out, you can use these filter options. Okay, these filter options are used for three purposes. Okay, like sorting, okay, based on material and supplier, ascending, descending, filter routing based on the material descriptions, and then specific date of GR if you want to check it. So this help to minimize the and make the operating list for a user, and and be more specific on his task. Okay, there is a global search help also. If you type anything, it will you will able to get that information from sorted out, okay, or filter out from this. So we will go into the first transaction. Once we go into the screen number 2 of that is the detail screen. In detail screen, we have inbuilt options, like we have given three type of size of labels here: small, medium, and large. If you select large, and if you want to see what all information it is going to be print in your in label, you can have a print preview here. So very nicely, all the information is being put into a small label. This is like 6 by 10 size centimeter. Material code, supplier, then name of supplier, then the under which PO this GR was happen, requested by, how many quantity we received, GR number, GR date, printed on what date and time, timestamp is there, and the label. Okay, the QR label, which is generally the label which will be used. And this label, once you scan this label will be used and scan at each operations. Okay, and you can have the complete automation system will able to fetch all information through this label, and will help to do the operations. So in the subsequent transaction, we will able to show you how this label can be useful. So we have generated two label here. So now so we can see both the label preview. Once the user is comfortable and he is okay with this preview, or he can verify before printing itself. So we are also taking care that there is no wrong label can be printed or something, and we can just go and print it. Okay, I will just change the size into medium and see the difference. So there is only difference of data. So if you have very small space to paste the label, we can go with a smaller size, and whatever minimum information required for a user to do further transaction in future with this material, he will able to do with the small size of label too. We'll go back and we will select our larger label, and we are also bringing some of the information which is more specific and terms which are defined at a procurement level. A user can go and see that information. So we are fetching all this information from live from your PO text. So whatever the procurement guy has mentioned in that, and if you want to have a view on that, can be viewed here. So we just go and take the label print. So I see the system has given you successfully. This you are operating through. I am operating through a handheld device, and this getting printed directly on my network printer. So we will go and print the second label also. Here the difference is that we have here 4 labels only. Okay, and the materials are different. Vendor codes are different. So we will print this also. So once the task is completed, it is not pending, automatically your list will be clear. Okay, so there is an operation efficiency now here. We don't want user to see any data or any information which he don't need to act on. He is completing his task. Is nothing is pending for him to do for the printing task. Okay, and he can go and paste that label to the respective material at a GR area, or if it is being put into the bin, it can be put paste at that time also. Now, sometimes what happen in the industry, most of the warehouses are facing issues because of the label has been wear or damaged due to something, or they are not able to readable condition. So we have provide the functionality to reprint those. Okay, and we are keeping the track also. So we are just reprinting the labels. Okay, which label you want to print, we do, and he has to select it for which GR, and we are keeping the record with a predefined reasons why the label has been reprinted. Okay, so we can see the preview of the reprinted, and when you paste this label on the warehouse material, the user can simply identify this is a reprinted label. It is not an actual label. We are noting it with some information as R print, and he can able to get those information to in the. So we are taken care very manually all these things. So sorry, I will print one label. Okay, it has been label printed. Now the third operation which I want to demonstrate is the put away. So if in any warehouse there is the put away, is the first transaction which is happening, and how we can achieve this. So like put away, once we printed the labels, this automatically this list will be come here, that now the label has been printed. Now you can go and put this material into your warehouse. So I'm going to one of the things. See, and the look and feel, if you see, I can just navigate very easily. The look and feel and usage is same. Like in each operations, the functionality of common functionality like sorting, filter, and dates are similar. So user is able to understand very quickly. The slice presentation what I have done, I was talking about how a new recruit can make it easy to get equipped with the application or equipped with the process and business processes by using all the standardized menu screens. And if he able to do with one transaction, he will able to do with other transactions. The flow and the design and the solution of this application is a so nicely placed that the user can, or the new user also can able to understand very quickly. He can start working with a day. Okay, it is self-explanatory, it is simple to use, just filling like a form on web page. Okay, and there is no type of very high skill is required to operate these applications. So I'm going into detail now. We have put a very beautiful feature like validating everything. Now under the GR, I am which material I am physically picking and putting into the bin, I am validating. So I am just scanning the first label, and system will validate it. Okay, so I have just scanned the label. Okay, so once I scan the label, automatically it will come into the screen, and it will tell me if it is an invalid label. It will tell me that this label, whatever label you are scanning, it is checking at a back end, and it is telling, it is informing, or it is updating that you are scanning a wrong label with for a wrong year, you are putting a wrong put away. So we will get scan the right label now, and we will do the put away for that. So I have an option to clear it. I am clearing it, the data whatever it will scan. And now I am scanning the latest correct label. Okay, so because this GR was having multiple labels, so we have provided an option to user that they want to scan. Suppose I have a pallet of 10 cartons, and each carton has been labeled one material. So do the warehouse user has to scan all the label? No, it is not necessary. It is his discussion that he want to scan all the 10 labels, or he want to scan one label and get confirm all the other 9 label of the same pallet. Okay, the system is asking that things, and we have provided that operation efficiency here. He said, no, do you want to scan the individual label? No, I don't want to scan it. So automatically my label counter is now here 2. So this GR was having 2 label. Out of two, one label I scan, another label is automatically scanned, okay, by the system. Okay, now I have to put into the final destination bin. So I will go and scan my final destination bin. So there physically I can see the label. The bin label is tagged physically on the warehouse rack, and we can scan it and we can complete the transaction. So in the, if you see the screen, this green color arrow designate that everything whatever you are doing is been validated and this is right bin, okay, or the right bin which is allowed for this material is been validated backend. So user don't need to worry that he's putting the wrong material to wrong bin. Now I am talking about wrong location. Some of the person in the warehouse don't know which this material has to put into which location. There are some dedicated locations or dedicated racks or dedicated bins. So we can validate those, and we can make system to decide, not human to decide, that he's putting into right bin on. Once suppose he's putting into wrong bin, then the system will inform him or will not allow him to do that transaction. Okay. So this is the whole operations efficiency, and make the whole operation cost also, overhead also lower. So we are just putting the put away. Once the put away is done, that the warehouse task or the order has been completed successfully and get updated to the backend. And as I said last time, the task which was pending for him is been removed from his list. So this is the second transaction for put away. I will take another one more transaction. Regularly what we are doing is the reservation. Okay. So if you see this screen also are similar, nicely placed what reservation number you are going to, your user came that I have created a reservation and I want to issue material against those. So it has been saying that what material and what quantity that reservation is having. Here I have the feature of finding the bin locations also. Okay, suppose I go inside, I am a warehouse operation, I don't know exactly where this material is lying. Okay, so I will just use this function and will get this is the rack, the first three digit is the rack number, then your stack number and the level number. Okay, so 001, 01, 101. So he definitely know where he has to go to pick this material. So these all features are inbuilt, and which provide a clear routing within the application. If I am not aware about the material location, system will help me where I have to go and pick this material and provide this and complete these operations. Okay, so I am taking another. Now I am taking scanning the material. Scan it. Okay. Last at the label print, I have told that my label is carrying all information. So all information is available in my label, and this application now providing how much quantity is available in that label. 100 quantities available. What is the required to be issued? I have to require to 25 issue. So I am issuing 25. You can even partial issue. I am issuing completely here. Then I am scanning the bin. Okay, for confirming that I am taking from the right bin. Okay, so once it is right bin, you are getting all information that you have scanned this label, and the quantity what you are picking is 25. It is validated and the storage bin is validated. You can write some text issued to production department. Okay, like this, production department, anything you can write, and this gets stored in your backend system in your material document text, so that it can be used for reference. Okay, in the future it can be used for reference. So it is not mandatory, but if you want to mark some text or note on that, we can mark and keep it. Okay. So we are doing issue. So your IM level transaction, inventory management level transaction, as well as warehouse management transaction are happening at the same time, and will be no inconsistency between the warehouse stock and IM level stock. So there is completely synchronized. There is nothing we have to worry about much about that. There is a variance in the physical stock of IM and the warehouse stock. So they are completely synchronized because we are completing everything at the same time, and we are achieving and reducing the total time of operation, as well as also we are removing some of the other hurdles, okay, or some of the nuisance which is created because of the non uh, uh, structure operation process or processes. Okay, everything is being structured and well defined process. Okay, so this is one of the transaction. Murli, do we are going beyond our time?
Yeah, yes, probably
Yeah, so
because we are
I
yeah
will
already.
just, yeah, I will just not go into all transaction, but we have supplier return. This is also taking supplier return transaction, issue against all maintenance order, and we also are taking care about the reservation, return reservations. Okay, in our application, we are also taking care of internal transfer, bin to bin transfer. Okay, even we are taking into single stream. So here what we have done, we have taken both the transaction which is similar. Either he can do bin to bin transaction or material to material transaction. So we are able to manage with a single screen. Okay, so there should not be multiple screens. So we are also making optimizing those in our business processes. So we have stock transfer, STOs between various plant, and we have physical inventory. So we will able to do physical inventory through our mobile application. I will just quickly go here and demonstrate you the physical inventory. So because this is one of the pain that uh, and it is all manual in most of the warehouse. We have automized this, so we just need to scan that bin, which physical bin you are taking the inventory, and just then go and scan the labels. Okay, here what we are done, we are not making allowing the user to enter any count manually until unless we actually scan the label. So we are also taking care here that there is no wrong quantity is being provided by the user. Okay, it is being controlled by system is saying that you have these labels should be available with you in this bin 40011 1 and 4. So there are two labels. I need to go into and scan it, those label. If I go and scan it, then only it will able to tell me that this label is being, this label is available. Okay, or I can keep, if it is not found, then I have given an option to make it zero count. Okay, like this I can make it zero count. So here I will stop my demo. Okay, maybe we can take questions. Okay, quickly, and I think
Yeah,
we have run up with the time. So
yes, yes, yes.
please
So
go ahead
Shakir,
and take the questions. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So Shakir, it was really wonderful demo. So you all have seen very neat, clean, user-friendly, and covering all functionality of warehouse management. The application what demonstrated by Shakir. So I will just quickly take the questions, Shakir. There are four questions. One is from Mr. Vishal. Okay, is it compatible with by design?
Yes, the answer is yes. It is compatible with by design. It is compatible with SAP ECC. It is compatible with SAP S4 HANA. It is also compatible with SAP S4 HANA Cloud.
Yep. Yeah.
And if you have any non-SAP ERP, we have the framework, and it will also it can also operate with those non-SAP ERP as a warehouse application. So this is a mobility solution, part of the mobility. You can see I referred in my diagram. I will just go to that slide which I presented here. The slide number. So this slide, okay, we are taking care about all the SAP ECC, SAP EWM embedded, and V1 also. So the answer is yes.
Okay. So yes, another point mentioned by Mr. Sunil Deshmukh is yes, of course we know RFID prices how it will be feasible because electronic component material which price is very low, so the RFID cost will be higher than that probably sometimes.
So
So
yeah, I will take that question. So when you talk about RFID cost, there are definitely, you may be aware that there is a passive RFID and active RFID, and passive RFID is lower cost. But if still that RFID cost is not making your justifying your investment on RFID with the operational efficiency, the benefit you will going to get it. So there is a industry best practice. We also follow those practices where we only do RFID for for the high value material, where we can justify to the management business that yes, this investing on this critical parts or this critical high value parts will gain you the operational efficiency. And so ABC classification is there, we can use that. And there are other aspects also. Once we go into discussion with on the business with business people, we can say there are security aspect. I told you there is RFID is not only for scanning. Okay, now they are using for security purposes, they are using for mask scanning. Okay, I don't want to scan each and every label for picking. I can scan the whole RFID bunch and I can get the picking done. Okay. But at the same time, I am also getting the detailed information in my application saying that this whole RFID has been scanned and this material is going at an individual SKU level. Okay, so all these things need to be discussed. It is a point of discussion. Of course, the cost is there, but it
yeah,
is just justifiable, and it can be and it can be implemented in the phase way. And if you are seeing the operation efficiency and benefit and revenue out of that, you can expand those RFID solution all. And to add to that, I will also say that our application can work with RFID, with QR code, with barcode. So it is not it is not that only one type of labeling can be
that's right. Yeah.
implemented. Okay.
Yeah. So one more question, Shakir, quickly, since time is limited. I'll take. See, Mr. Deshmukh has also asked that this RFID reader will identify various fields from supplier label because date codes, batch codes, MPN, etc. These are not in the standard format. So, is it possible whether RFID reader can identify those fields?
Uh, RFID, yes, of course, some of the things which are very specific to vendor, okay, and which is coming from the vendor dispatches. So there are some there these are some of the other solutions which will work here. Like the information has can be shared from the vendor to us through the digital way, and we can incorporate this information in RFID when we are creating RFID tags.
Okay, I'm just launching one poll. I request all attendees to just answer the question or answer to this poll. This will help us in next webinars. The poll is live. You can answer it now.
Yeah.
Over to you, Murli.
So the poll questions are over, right?
Uh,
Okay. Yeah. So with this, in fact, we would close this session. In fact, for any details, of course, there are a couple of other inquiries which we will interact with them one-on-one. And for any further details, please contact us at contact@craveinfotech.com. I will put up the mail IDs over here in this chat. So thank you very much for joining today, and let us know for any further inquiry, and we will revert back to you. You will receive recording of this session and PPTs also through separate mail from our side. Thank you very much.